Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader is the brand new CRPG from Owlcat Games that places you in the Koronus Expanse, an uncharted and dangerous region of space. It's up to you to gather your crew, explore new systems, and fight the enemies of the Imperium in isometric turn-based tactical combat. If you're ready to explore the backwater void of the Imperium, we've got you covered with 6 things you need to know about Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader. Presented by Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader. As a rogue trader, it's your responsibility to keep your wares in good condition to run a successful business. To do that, you'll need the right team to keep your goods and fellow crewmates in one piece. Luckily, you can recruit prospects from any echelon of the Imperium and beyond, including Abelar Verzerian, your seneschal, a wise advisor who's experienced in combat scenarios. Idira Talas, an unsanctioned psyker. This unpredictable spellcaster can mark the difference between life and death in battle by buffing allies or unleashing a psychic barrage on enemies. Pascal Hanaman, a tech priest equipped with powerful weaponry and possessing advanced knowledge and skill. He's an asset on any crew, capable of both buffs and debuffs. Cassia Arcelio, your navigator, who can provide crucial aid to allies and deal devastating blows using the power of her third eye. Heinrichs von Kalux, an interrogator of the Inquisition, a sanctioned psyker who likes to take his enemies head-on while supporting his allies with psychic buffs. Jai Hidari, a seasoned leader who can turn even the weakest of allies into capable soldiers. Sister Argenta of the Adepta Sororitas, a ranged damage dealer with high mobility. She's proficient with the Flamer or Bolter. Space Marine Ulfa, a soldier who gets up close so he can stare his prey in the eye while the life drains from their corpses. Iliet Lanevis, an Eldari ranger. Iliet is a skilled sniper who can eliminate targets from afar using her trusty Xeno rifle. And Marajai is the pinnacle of Drukhari martial prowess, eye-wateringly fast, inhumanly agile, and horrifyingly deadly up close.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
As you embark on your epic journey through the cosmos, you're sure to encounter tough decisions that will test your character and loyalty. For example, as you explore, you may stumble onto the funeral of someone important. Depending on how you introduce yourself, the whole course of the questline might change. Reveal yourself with your dynasty name to discover the deceased's identity and unravel the secrets of their will. Or you can pretend to be a guest at the funeral and join the fight for the departed's inheritance. But be careful, as the other interested parties will try everything and anything to take the riches for themselves. Make it out in one piece and you might just take the treasure as your own. Will you follow the directive of the Imperial Creed, or will you risk more dangerous associations that may lead to larger riches?
Run! The servitors have gone berserk!
No good deed goes unnoticed, rogue trader. You may come across a dying planet with innocent civilians begging for help. Choose to lend a hand and save the civilization, or burn it all to the ground to contain its vile heresy. As you delve deeper and deeper into your choices, you may attract the unwanted attention of Inquisitor Calcazar, who, depending on your previous actions, will interrogate you and set you on a particular path to achieve a unique game ending. So think carefully about your choices and get ready to face their consequences. What will your fate be?
What's happening?
Ground combat on the Koronus Expanse's battlefields will test your tactical skills, offering you a wide array of talents, effects, and abilities to choose from, totaling over 500 selectable options. These come from numerous different sources: 4 basic archetypes, 6 advanced archetypes, the ultimate exemplar archetype, psyker and navigator abilities, character background abilities, unique companion talents, conviction abilities determined by your story choices, and many more. As you explore these intricate character build options and tailor your squad to your preferred playstyle, make sure to also pay proper attention to the other elements of tactical combat: positioning, use of cover, which can also be destructible, and minding the constant risk of friendly fire. Don't forget the melee as well. It's an important part of combat in 40K. Certain powerful enemies may pose a significant threat even on lower difficulties, while on higher difficulties, battles with them may become a real challenge, requiring a complicated combination of excellent strategy, effective builds, and flawless maneuvering. But nothing compares with defeating a truly powerful enemy, does it?
Brace yourself, Abelar!
Your tactical genius will be useful not only on the ground but also in space. Koronus Expanse is a dangerous place, and now and then you'll find yourself drawn into a space battle with pirates, Xenos, heretics, or even one of your other numerous adversaries. To survive in space combat, you'll have to rely not only on the gargantuan engines and mighty cannons of your ancient void ship, but also on the abilities of your companions. In battle, they take positions as officers of your bridge, overseeing multiple important duties during the encounter. Employ space torpedoes, manage your shields, perform sharp turns, and ram the unsuspecting enemy with the assistance of your trusted officers to turn the tide of battle in your favor. And of course, never forget to repair and upgrade in time. Your void ship levels up in the same manner as you do, with its very own tree of abilities and bonuses. And same as you, it has equipment slots that you can fill, replace, and upgrade as you continue your journey through the void. As a rogue trader, you are wealthy to such an extent that you don't operate on individual expenses. Instead, you work on a grand scale, where a parameter called profit factor serves as a relative measure of your fortune, influence, and trade connections. The higher the profit factor, the more items become available to you from vendors, and more solutions are available in dialogues and space exploration. Profit factor can grow or diminish depending on major trade deals you strike throughout the story, the income of your holdings, loans to and from you, but mostly on the efficiency and welfare of your colonies. To make them profitable, you'll need to complete various improvement projects, sate the colony's demands for supplies and resources, and even sometimes personally intervene to deal with the threats facing the populace. Besides the profit factor, what matters on such a grand scale is reputation, as you establish your connections to the various factions of the Koronus Expanse by negotiating it in person, completing the requests, or delivering cargo and goods you've looted during your ground operations. Your reputation with them increases, opening access to more items and bonuses. Who will you choose to work closely with? Pious Drusians, knowledge-hungry explorators, cunning members of the Kasbala Commission, the vicious Fellowship of the Void, or the Merchant Fleet? It's up to you to decide. Note that a high reputation with certain factions not only makes your bargains more profitable, but also brings additional opportunities.
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Go forth and build your dynasty in the Koronus Expanse for the Imperium, for the God King himself. Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader is available now on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series consoles, PC, and Mac. And for all things Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader, keep it locked to IGN.